Hello students, Michael Sanchez here with Danny.
Hi.
So Danny doesn't know what I'm about to ask him, but remember at the recital, I heard a lot about your magic hobby. So what is your favorite magic trick?
Oh, I have lots. I have two favorites actually. One of them is where I take a quarter and I bite the quarter off and then I spit it right back on and then yeah.
How would you do that?
I can't tell you.
Oh, there's a strategy behind it, huh?
Yeah. And then another one is where I ask for they can pick any card. They pick a card. I put it on the bottom, give it a little shuffle, and then you just tell them there's 4 cards. You pick 4 cards, and none of them are their card, and then I ask them to take their fist and take the cards and put them in their fist, and then you slap down on it, and then they are holding one card, and it's their card.
That's pretty cool.
Those are probably my 2 favorite tricks.
Very cool. So we have some work to do today.
Yes.
With our violin.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to be the topic of today's discussion?
Double stops.
Double stops.
Devastating.
So we're going to be working from the Seitz Concerto number 2 in G major, opus number 13, third movement. Very famous. It's in the Suzuki books, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a little spot where there's some double stops. So this is exactly what we're going to be working with Danny on this little section. That spot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and first just have you do it, and then we'll try to answer some of your questions about it. Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
A lot of students struggle with double stops because what happens is their fingers are kind of nicking up against the string, the open string, right?
That happens to me a lot.
That happens, yep. So what you have to really focus on is making sure that your finger doesn't hog the string. So let's say I'm going to play open A with a D string note. Make sure that you're putting your second finger more towards the G string than over the D, because if you're hitting the A string, it's going to make that kind of dead sound, right? Mm-hmm. So go ahead and put your violin up, Danny, and put your second finger on the D string. Okay? So what I'm going to do, go ahead and put your bow like you're going to play on the D string. To test if Danny's hitting the A string, what I can do is actually pick the A string. Okay? Oh, your bow is on the A string. So if you get that sound like we're getting right now, that means that he isn't hitting the A string, which is good. Now go ahead, Danny, go ahead and put your 2 kind of over the A string accidentally. You guys hear that? That means that you're not putting your finger enough over the A string.
Yeah.
Right? And that's where we get that solid double stop. Because my finger's more over it's actually my finger's like over the G string. And not even close to the A string. Right? That make sense? Yeah? Okay, now the second measure where we have the 3 in 1 double stop, technically we can't play 3 notes in 1 bow on the violin. Did you know that? All at once?
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't know that? So what we have to do is we have to do a rock bow to where half of the bow is going to be the first half of the double stop, which is always going to be the lowest 2 notes, and then the second half is going to be the highest 2 notes of the double stop. So we have F, A, and D. So the first half's going to be, and then we rock the bow and play A and F sharp. Go ahead and just play that double stop. Okay, and you can actually do it in the same bow stroke. It shouldn't be separate. Good. And try not to tense your grip up. That's very common for students to do too. Use index finger to push the bow over. Good. And you're actually doing it pretty well. So one tip I give you guys out there, because a lot of you are probably struggling with this, is try to do the double stop soft. Play it quiet, because what a lot of students do is they grip too hard. They're really trying to play the double stop to where they're wanting to get a good sound, but it's actually creating a squeak sound, kind of a scratchy sound. Mm-hmm. So try to play them soft, like this. So this whole section. Because it's all about contact with double stops, not about how much you're pressing the bow into the strings. Mm-hmm. It's contact. All right, go ahead and try that, Danny. Play the two measures soft. Very soft. Just a little bit of both. Oh, see how you're getting too much? Okay. Even though it was a little bit too loud.
Okay.
So can you work on that this week?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much for watching this video on double stops. I'm going to have hopefully a lot more videos on my site with regarding practicing double stops, because it's one of the hardest things to learn and do, so on the violin. Please let me know if you have any questions, and hope you guys have a good day.